It is Wednesday night, May 17, 2017. Today I closed my position in Tesla and bought JDust. So I'm currently short junior gold miners, and there's multiple reasons for that. A, I did not like that Tesla dropped below that 314-ish level that I mentioned in my last video. But more importantly, I'm just loving the setup here in GDXJ because the fundamental thesis that I've been repeating all year, inflation is rolling over, growth is accelerating, is still in place. In 4 weeks we have the next FOMC meeting. I don't believe for a second that Yellen will change her mind just because there's some drama in Washington. She will hike interest rates in June. I think the odds at least are that she will do that, and in anticipation of that I believe it makes sense to approach gold from the short side. On top of that, miners just rallied here, the juniors just some 12% of those recent lows, and miners are still underperforming gold. If we look at the big picture here, last time gold was at these levels, that was here, miners were significantly higher. So, and the last few days it became even more evident. Like today, gold was up some 23 bucks or so, and we couldn't get more than 2.5% out of GDXJ. In my book, that is underperformance. And the last 2 times we got a spike in gold while GDXJ was underperforming, that was here, and this followed, and it was here, and that followed. Right? If we pinpoint it exactly here, this was February 24th. February 24th is exactly here. This spike here happened April 12th. April 12th is exactly the high here. I would not be surprised if we are going to see similar action here. And if we blow up the chart for GDXJ here to look at the big picture, I think that it is reasonable to assume we go back to 30, maybe even 27, 28. If that were to be the case, there is significant upside to JDust. Long story short, fundamentals are lining up, technicals are lining up, and now it all comes down to execution. And that is a lot easier said than done, but we have to step back and look at the big picture. And as long as junior gold miners show relative weakness versus gold, there is no reason for us to abandon JDust. If our thesis is correct, there is 50–60% to be made here, but it will not be easy. The market will try to shake us out, so it's important that we stay calm, cool, and collected, and don't let intraday swings shake us out of our position. This 33, 34 level here is significant. Right? It was the bottom here before the big tankage happened in December. It was the bottom here before the FOMC meeting. That was the last rate hike here. So this level is significant, and I don't think it's random that this is where GDXJ is having a hard time breaking through. So if we were to go north of 34, I would have to question my thesis. But as long as we don't go significantly higher than 34, I believe the thesis is valid. We just need to execute the plan. So please look out for these updates, and so that we can take advantage of this opportunity, because there's a lot of money to be made here, I believe. Okay, if you have any questions, hit me up on StockTwits. My handle is @OptionBob.